Hey guys, welcome back to Off the Pitch, the official podcast of Soccer Shop.
The greatest soccer shop in the world.
Yeah, I would second that.
Yeah.
The best. We are the best. You can only shop with us if you want soccer gear. Nowhere else.
I don't know if legally
You're forced to.
we can say that, but yes, that is correct.
How you been, Tyler? How was your...
Oh boy. What have I been up to? Big thing for me. I've taken my football manager experience to the next level.
Oh god. Okay.
I spent my life savings on a 2-in-1 laptop. So
it's like a tablet.
It's it's a picture of a laptop, but then like it folds backwards, and then you just got a screen, and boom, touch screen. So I can play Football Manager in bed now comfortably. Yeah, but it's like when you go into tablet mode, as I call it, it's like the size of a regular laptop.
Oh.
But yeah, so when you fold it into the tablet and then you're holding it above your head, it's real, it's a lot different than...
like this in
sometimes. For about 30 seconds before my arms feel like they're going to fall off because I have the upper body strength of a 12-year-old child. But
Has it not fallen on your head yet?
No, because I'll hold it up here and so my arms get tired, and then I'll put it on my lap and like fold it backwards, so like it's a reverse laptop.
Oh, okay.
So like the keyboard is on the bottom,
facing,
and then I've just got the screen in front of me.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
So you must not get any sleep then.
I knew that would be a problem, so I have a cutoff time so that I still sleep. Yeah.
You should get some blue light glasses. So
I've had those for a while. Yeah. Yeah, if I look at
I imagine doing this for like hours would really strain your eyes.
Well, because all the social media stuff I do, I'm looking at screens most of the day.
Yeah.
After about an hour, my head is not feeling great.
Yeah.
So I gotta have blue light glasses on all the time.
Yeah.
What about you?
Preseason just wrapped up. Been doing orientation all weekend long, so that's been fun.
Orientation
for school.
Again? Do you do that? Do you have to do that every year?
Yes. I don't want to get into why we have to do it. But
I would like to get into why you have to do it.
I don't even know why we have to do it.
But so is it like the same as like what you did like your freshman year coming in, where they're just like, here's the dining hall, here's...
They don't necessarily like show us around campus, but they like put us on the gym and then just went through like all the like resources we have and the teachers and whatever we knew for the past 2-3 years that we've been at the school. It's the same
thing every year. Yeah.
So all day Saturday pretty much was at school.
When I reffed the intramural league when I was in college, and to do that you have to sit through a 2-hour seminar and then a 2-hour like on-field training session.
Oh my god.
But it was literally the exact same thing. And I did it every semester except for my freshman year because I didn't know that I could do that.
Yeah.
So I did it for 3 years straight. So 6 semesters in a row of the same PowerPoint presentation. And then after the first year, like I was like the rec staff knew like, all right, I'm going to be the only one coming to this that like really knows what they're doing and they can count on. And I was like, guys, do I have to? And they were like, legally you have to be here and sign this paper. Otherwise, we can't schedule you and pay you. And then, but it was like the same guy doing it, and he had the same jokes every time. And the one thing I took away from that is that you want to have the customer service of Chick-fil-A or Disney World. Mm-hmm. Those were his 2 examples of, peak customer service.
Yeah.
And I was like, clearly you've never been at Soccer Shop before.
Honestly.
But yeah, it was just this similar to that. Same thing every year. I had it memorized by year 2. I was just like,
You knew he was going to tell the joke at like the exact time.
Yep.
And here comes the joke.
Yep.
That's funny. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we had a cookout at the end, so it wasn't all terrible.
Oh, you got some free food out of it?
Yeah, so it wasn't...
Wait, how many kids are over there?
That's a good question. I don't know. It's not like a really big school.
Yeah.
So we were able to like have the cookout and
That's
fine.
I'm wondering like
it's not like gigantic like Winston-Salem State. It's fairly small.
Okay.
So I think he said maybe like 230 kids live on campus.
Oh.
But there's more that like go online and like
Okay.
and stuff like that. So
Okay.
and most of the students that do live on campus are athletes.
All right. There were 400 people in my high school graduating class.
Right,
So
there were 600 of us in my high school graduation, and I was W.
managed to. Oh yeah. That was S. That's not as
Yeah.
far, but still, yeah.
It sucks, but yeah, it wasn't too bad. It was just like I really need to be here all day for this.
Yeah, it seems like a pretty big waste of time to me.
Mm-hmm. And it was our day off from having 2 weeks of preseason.
Well, how would they know?
Because they could tell, like, oh, it's women's soccer here, men's soccer. It was like, because we pretty much sat with the team, so they would have seen like the entire.
Is it only like the sports teams that stay on campus? Is everyone else?
Well, I don't stay on campus, but majority. It just so happens that majority of our school is athlete. Like,
Okay.
based, so.
All right.
There are like a handful that don't.
But okay, say you weren't on a athletic team and you didn't have like any reputation there or anything. Would they know if you just didn't
Probably
show up? Is that
I assume
like
not
it's pretty
because we didn't like scan or anything.
That's what I'm
So,
wondering. Like, how are they gonna track if you're not
yeah.
there?
If you didn't play a sport, you probably could.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is. We had to do it. So.
Wow.
Yeah. And
Okay.
I started class today, so I had my first class.
First class was today.
Mm-hmm.
What class?
Behavior modification.
Oh, okay. That's psychology.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So she's pretty cool. But yeah, that's pretty much how my past week
What's
going.
your major again?
Sociology.
Sociology. That's okay. So, schoolwork aside, were you ready for the season?
Yeah, I'm excited.
All right.
Going into my senior season, so.
Give me a prediction. Where will you all finish in the league, in the table, your division? First of all, how many schools are in this?
I'm not gonna even sit here and lie to you. I have no clue how our conference works.
Okay.
Absolutely none. I'm gonna predict win regionals though, because that's like our team's goal.
Now I know what regionals is, but for the people at home, could you explain?
So basically, regionals happens, after you do the conference play, and then you get seeded. I think ours is 4, so we have 1 through 4 seed.
Okay.
And then if there needs to be like a play-in spot for the 4th seed, then there will be.
Okay.
Regionals is held someplace different every year. So last year it was in Florida. The year before that we hosted it. So I guess it depends on which team is hosting it. Is going to be where it's at.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a 4-team tournament. You play, and it's single elimination. So if you lose, you're out.
Game to 1, win by 1.
Oh yeah. If you
Golden
win,
goal.
You get a berth to nationals, and then I guess sometimes if you come second, they may give you a what is the word for it? I guess we'll call it a wild
Like
card.
a used yogurt wrapper.
Sure, that's what we'll go. We'll go with that analogy. Yeah, something like that to nationals. So
Oh, okay.
we want to win regionals, get a banner, get a ring. So we want to
Okay.
go back to nationals. So.
Okay.
That's
You been to
our goal.
nationals?
Yeah,
before?
I went my first year. I was playing them. It was
Okay, and then never since. So real big drop off after you came in.
No, it just I don't know. We did well last year at regionals. It was unfortunately couldn't get over the line, but we did really well.
And every game is golden goal, like from kickoff, right?
No, not from kickoff.
Oh, well, that's boring.
I would imagine if it was actually like that, it'd be some very short games.
Yeah.
And some occasions we do, which was going to go if you score first. Yeah. But no, it's full 90 minutes.
Ah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Not familiar with that format.
What games have you been playing?
Mostly my own made up ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Very interesting. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. Preseason's been going pretty well.
Okay.
We're all getting along.
And tell the people what position are you playing?
I play center back.
Okay. All right. You had to equate your game to what player are you most similar to? Would you say? You like a David Luiz where you're just sprinting through the middle of the field wildly?
Definitely
Or-
not.
More like Pepe where you're just kind of murdering anyone that comes near you.
Definitely Ramos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All
for
right.
sure.
All right. So just
I'm
as
not-
many yellow cards as you can collect.
For sure.
How many yellow cards have you gotten?
In my life
Yeah.
too.
Really?
Tired,
At center back.
But I just to my I have a weird like position thing. So I started out as a goalkeeper, and I was a goalkeeper until I was like maybe 13, 14.
Okay.
And then I came out and I was a center back. And then I got moved up from center back to holding mid.
Okay, so you're just working your way
I literally
through
worked
the middle.
my way up. And then when I got
back.
to college, I worked my way back. So I was a striker when I came in, to attacking mid, to holding mid, and now I'm center back. So I haven't been center back very long. This happened at maybe like the middle of last season. So
okay, all right.
I've
so you're
played
just
every
real
single
familiar with the middle of the pitch.
Yeah,
okay.
Essentially.
All
yeah.
right, interesting.
So I'm like a Swiss Army knife. I just wherever need to be played out.
I'm sort of the opposite. The middle of the pitch kind of scares me. I gotta live on the out wide. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know.
I get scared coming in the middle like that. Like, whoa! There's too many people in here. I gotta get out of here.
I'm sorry. The person that just drove by the window drove up the wrong way.
Oh, yep. And there's the horns. Yep, and you're going the wrong way.
Okay, sorry.
Right. So yeah, it's a one-way road out there.
But yeah, I mean, the middle of the field doesn't really scare me that much.
Okay. There's a lot of people in there.
Yeah,
I like to be out there by myself. You know?
Everybody's just right smack in the middle.
Yeah, I like people to forget that I'm out there, and then boom, I'm in on
Right,
goal.
you pick up the scraps almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm really good at that.
Yeah, but then they all come rushing toward you, so.
Oh, by the time they get there, I'm long gone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Good, that's good. So you're really fast.
Used to be.
Used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we play. I don't even know where we play, but I play on like the outside of because we play at 3-back, so I kind of play on that.
Oh, okay. You're wide center back. Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's just wherever they need to play, I'll play. I don't have a problem with it.
At this point, it seems like
right.
you've been all over. So
yeah, I really don't have a problem with it. But yeah, it's fine. Really excited. First game is Saturday.
Okay.
So,
Where at?
Knoxville, Tennessee.
Okay, so you're gonna be in Nashville on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Knoxville.
Oh, sorry, Knoxville. Yeah, Knoxville. Sorry, my bad. Knoxville, Nashville. Don't come for me. All right.
You're right.
What are you predictions?
I think we will get the W. For sure, we will get the W. I'm confident.
Are you scoring?
Am I scoring from center back?
Do you get any goals like from corners or anything?
Yeah. So if we get a corner, maybe I might score one.
Okay.
That's few and far in between. But I think it'll be 2-0.
2-0. Okay. All right. We'll find out next week.
Yeah.
On next week's episode.
If I don't come back, just know I'm very angry.
I think we'll do this. We'll do this every week.
Okay.
You give your prediction for your game for the week.
Okay.
And then we'll come back and we'll find out if you were right or wrong.
Yeah, I like that.
And I'll also give my prediction with nothing to go off of.
Right.
I'm going to say, based on not knowing anything about the other team or your team other than the position that you play, I will say 3-2.
Thank you. To us?
Yeah.
Okay. I said thank you before you even said anything. You could have said to them, and I was like, yeah, thanks.
I didn't. I said 3-2 before I decided who was going to win, and then you were like, oh, to us? And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll agree with that. So, yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, 3-2, 2-0.
Yeah.
We'll see who's right, who's wrong.
Yeah.
Winner gets nothing, loser also gets nothing. So,
yeah, it's
sort of a win-win situation here.
Yeah, I guess. Or lose if you're not really getting anything.
Neutral.
Neutral. I like that.
All right, we're going to take a quick or long break, who knows, to talk about the new Adidas Predator Edge.
Plus. This is a vibrant orange.
Orange. Yeah, red orange. Yeah.
Been told. And the upper has this. You can hear it.
So it's a raised texture.
Yeah, a raised texture.
It's going to give you infinite control.
Not
Infinite.
a little bit. Infinite.
Never-ending
It's
control.
Never end. Yep. Yeah. Put this shoe on, you'll be controlling for years and years and years.
There's different zones. We've got the outside of the boot where you're going to dribble, laces for shooting, and then inside for passing. So 3 main zones to give you infinite control.
Yeah. This boot also features a prime knit upper, which allows the foot to breathe.
Yeah, you want your foot to breathe in the boot. So yeah, it's sort of like it's Adidas signature prime knit upper. It's on a lot of their boots. Comfort, breathability, flexibility. Those would be the 3 words I would use to describe prime knit up.
Okay, comfortably breathing, flexibility. And now onto the bottom of the shoe. It has a power facet, which is going to divert the weight to the forefoot. That's going to give you all that power that you need in your shot. So you're going to be shooting the ball and it's going to burn right through the net.
Yep, probably. Yeah, physics and that.
Yeah, what you're really good at. So yeah, come by the store or go online, get yours today.
Link will be in the description.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Back to the show.
Back to the show. Go. Back. Hurry. Go back now. Cut.
So what did you think of the games this past weekend that went on?
Well, unfortunately, I had a lot going on, so I was not able to watch any of the matches live. Saw a lot of the highlights, though.
Yeah.
So, Bayern, I think it was, they scored 7, I believe. Yep. Another just walk in the park for them. Really didn't even have to try. It was sort of like, and for us in high school, we would have like our non-conference games would be against teams that we'd mercy rule them.
Yeah.
And then we get to conference and then we get mercy ruled. So there's no in between.
Right.
But yeah, so it was like them playing against our non-conference teams where you go out there and you're going to win 9-0. The game's going to end early. You're not going to have to try. It was sort of like that.
Yeah. Unfortunately for the other team, though, there's no mercy rule, so you had to stay out
there. They tried real hard. Felt so bad for the keeper because he made some good saves.
Yeah.
Like, if it wouldn't have been Bayern Munich, he would have been like, oh, wow, okay.
Yeah,
this keeper's putting in a shift.
Yeah, I felt bad for the defender on that own goal, though.
He also, I believe he was the one that made one of the mistakes in the first half that led to one of the goals as well.
Yeah, so he's contributed to 2 goals.
Yeah, he scored 2, basically.
Yeah,
he has 2 goal contributions. Yeah. They're both for the other team, but he has 2 goal contributions.
Yeah, if you want to look at it like that. Just don't ask him which team the goal contribution was for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wonder, like, after the game, what a locker room is like for the losing team.
I think you're playing Bayern. I think you walk back there and you're like, it's Bayern. What are we supposed to do? Yeah. And there's not much to say. You're just like, all right, well, we play an actual team that we can compete against next week.
Yeah.
Someone that's in our league next week. So, yeah.
There's another slaughtering PSG, and I think they played.
Oh, I didn't see. I just saw that Messi, Mbappe, and Neymar had a ton of goals and assists between them, and I was like, okay, well.
And there's literally the 3 of them.
They should.
Yeah, versus everybody else. It's like 7-1. Yeah, it was. At one point, it just looked like the other team gave up in the middle.
Yeah, it's like same thing as Bayern. It's like you playing in this league where you don't have any competition, and then you get to Champions League where all of a sudden, whoa, hold on now.
Yeah.
It's like a shock, and you have to sort of regroup. So
because you're used to playing teams at a lower level. And then you play a team that's on your level or better, and then you have to. Like,
and you're not used to playing at that level.
Yeah.
And then it falls apart.
Yeah.
So that's why I feel like. Obviously, in my opinion, I think that's why they haven't won it in forever because they don't have to play at that level that you need to win the Champions League.
Yeah, I'll agree with you.
At least Real Madrid have Barcelona to compete against.
Yeah.
So.
And we're like that, We're just the best.
But I think that's why you've seen lately is. All these English teams making it so far is because they have that regular level competition. Yeah.
Yep. Speaking of English teams, Leeds and Chelsea.
Oh my God! Shout out to Jesse Marsch.
Right?
What a guy!
Right?
What a guy! He's doing it. He's really doing it over there.
Yeah, I've never seen a happier man on the sideline.
That stadium
on the
was
first goal from...
insane.
Yeah.
It was like. Oh man!
Normally, I'm surprised it lift off the ground.
Yeah, normally you don't get that electric feel watching it live, but like it translated through the screen.
That was crazy.
The stadium was packed, and it was
crazy,
insane the whole match.
Yeah. They played a good game. Good game.
Yeah, Chelsea had chances,
They
struggled to score.
Yeah. It's funny because when I was watching the game, I think back to where I placed Leeds. I placed them so high. I was like, I have high expectations.
I forgot.
And then they beat Chelsea 3-0, and I'm like, yeah, I'm actually back myself, you know.
And I said Chelsea would have a little bit of a slump
And
this
I
season
did, so
compared.
and so,
Look, they're struggling to score.
Yeah.
And after I don't think we talked about the Tottenham Chelsea game.
Oh, when I was more interested in the fight. At the game.
I think we all were. That's what we all.
I wanted the cameras to keep rolling.
love that Tottenham got a draw out of that.
Yeah.
They did not deserve it at all.
No.
And then
I was a bit upset because I was going for Chelsea, but
oh, okay. Yeah.
the fight made me feel better. I was like, keep the cameras rolling, like don't stop. You know, they're not gonna do that. So.
Yeah. Yeah, just I love Conte. He knew what he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like Tuchel was like he was really emotional like from the kickoff.
Yeah.
Like you saw him on the sideline screaming and yelling the whole match, and Conte knew that. He took advantage of that, and I was like, oh, that's fantastic. That's exactly what I want to see. The mind games.
Yeah.
And did you see what he put on Instagram?
Mm-mm.
He put, so it was a screenshot of when Tuchel ran past Conte when Chelsea had scored.
Uh-huh.
And Conte like posted that screenshot, and then said he was like crouched down. He didn't see Tuchel run past him. He's like, I wish I would have seen him. I would have stuck my foot out. It would have been so much fun to trip him. Like something like that. I was like, oh, he's still going after the game. Oh,
imagine though he does like he goes flying in the air as he's trying to
he would have
celebrate.
been so dramatic about it.
Yeah.
He would have really made a meal of that,
like,
Tuchel.
my ankle.
Yeah, my ankle's broken.
Yeah.
He would have been rolling around on the floor.
Showed up in a cast.
Yeah,
crutches the next
He would
day.
have hobbled into the press room afterwards. Like, yeah.
Need to go to the ER
Gonna
after
need an
this.
MRI. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't. That was was a good game.
Those are the rivalries that have
Yeah.
been missing in the
Yeah.
Premier League lately. You don't have the Wenger Fergie is gone.
Yeah.
And since then there hasn't been like a real dramatic. You have Klopp and Guardiola, but that's more of like a respectful like they
this
both
one
know.
is like they don't really like each other. Like,
These are two clubs battling out for third.
yep, pretty
And-
much essentially.
Yep.
Essentially, yeah.
And they're gonna do whatever they can to get inside the head of the other one. And it is fantastic.
I love that. I love to see that.
Mm-hmm.
Love to see it.
But back to Leeds, Chelsea.
Yeah.
Leeds. I mean,
Brendan Aronson was just running. That man is insane.
the goal that he got,
Yes.
where he took it off the keeper, he gave it away,
And
then he tracked it down.
all
And
the way to
sure,
the keeper.
Mindy should not have been
Yeah.
doing that, but he tracked it down,
Yep.
put the pressure on him, made him make that decision, took it right off him, boom, it's in the goal. And I don't know if you saw, but one of the close-up replay shows as he goes to tap it in, he no look. And I was like, oh, the flair, the audacity to do that in that situation.
Right after you take it off the
Oh
goalkeeper.
man! And but it wasn't like a disrespectful. It was just like real quick.
Yep.
You didn't catch it live, but then when they showed the slow mo close up replay, you're like, oh, he
You
did
didn't have to do it, but he did it.
He looked away. Yeah.
That was. He just run like.
The effort.
Yeah. Like you know what you're gonna get out of him every time you play, and that's what you like. That's what you want. Or that's
Yeah.
as I would want as a teammate.
He's every coach's dream. Yeah.
I want to know how he look. What does this man eat for him to run like this? And where can I find it?
And we're gonna take another quick break to talk about another product.
Yeah, the Puma Future Z 1.4s.
Yeah, these are nice.
Really
I like
the
these.
color of this.
Yeah, I like the color.
of this boot.
Yeah.
And this reminds me of like a midnight sky kind of thing.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, these little stars now. And the stars aren't like this bold green, but like that's.
Well, no, it does look like looks like a night sky almost with stars. Yeah.
Yeah, and this boot features the Fusion Fit Plus. It has a knitted upper that's really gonna lock down your foot and provide a lot of comfort and stability. And these boots, the good thing about these boots, they can be worn laced or laceless.
What?
2 for 1. 2 for 1.
Love a good 2-in-1.
Right?
Golly.
Can't hate it. I mean, I would love that. And on the forefoot here, we have what's called Advanced Creator Zones, which is designed to help with dribbling, passing, and shooting.
Yeah, so it sort of has like you can't see it, but you can feel it, the texture around the outside of the boot that wraps all the way around to the inside. So on the outside, it's going to help you with dribbling. Here on the forefoot, we're going to strike it for shooting, and then on the inside as well for shooting and passing. So wraps all the way around the forefoot of the boot, giving you that extra little texture to help with some performance.
Yeah.
It's not gonna, take your game, like, you're not gonna suddenly be able to score bangers and stuff. Like, you're gonna have to work on that on your own.
Right.
But it's certainly gonna enhance what you already have, basically.
Right. Yeah, so make sure to come to the store or check it out online.
Links in the description.
Yeah.
Back to the show.
What country had the world's first professional soccer league?
What country had the first
Professional soccer.
league? What country?
Okay, I think I have an answer.
Just gonna go with what I would initially think. England?
Yeah, mine is England.
You're right.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
Which MLS team does David Beckham own?
Oh.
Who's first?
You go first this time, because we'll alternate.
I want to say Inter Miami.
Inter Miami?
Yeah.
Yep.
The first answer that popped up, but incorrect.
Chicago Fire. Go ahead.
How many trophies did Leo Messi win at Barcelona?
Oh, good God.
Oh boy, like 5,000.
Jesus Christ.
We give the point to whoever's closest.
Yeah, just whoever's closest. Yeah. I'll go first this time. You went first last time. I'll say, are we counting all
competition?
Okay, for Barca over a long time. I'll say 20.
Yeah, I was gonna say like 20. I'll go 22.
It's 35 trophies.
I was closest, so I get the point. Woo!
Wow.
Jesus, that's a lot of trophies.
I just tried to average out one per year for how many he was there.
Yeah.
Like, surely didn't go on every year, but yeah.
Clearly he did.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. Who is the Champions League all-time top scorer?
Like total amount of goals or in one season?
Total amount of
Total. Okay, got it.
Ronaldo, my husband.
That was the first thing that came to my mind.
Yeah.
But I don't know who else it would be.
Yeah, because I swore I thought I saw it.
I'm sure it could be someone that played like before my time. I'll say Ronaldo.
It's Ronaldo.
Yes.
Okay.
Never doubt.
All right.
Which manager is credited with introducing Tiki Taka to La Liga in Barcelona?
I'm up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's Pep, right?
Pep.
Pep Guardiola.
Yeah. Okay.
The same man.
I was like, is this a trick question?
Conspiracy.
Well, who was the English manager that was like, I don't know about all this ticky-tacky nonsense? I can't remember who it was. Or it may not have been an English manager. Some manager was like,
Ticky-tacky.
we don't do that ticky-tacky stuff over here.
That's funny.
That's 5.
Oh, that was 5?
That was 5.
Oh, yeah, I guess that wasn't it? Okay, so you
Yeah.
got the Messi one. You were closer on that, so
Yeah,
you
I won.
technically
And
got
again.
5 out of 5. I got 4 if we're going off that.
I
so.
win and I get nothing. Again. I just don't feel like I'm a winner.
That's real. That sucks, man. I wish we could do something about it.
I feel like I'm not I just don't feel like I really won.
Right, you don't have
I have nothing to show for it.
yeah, you don't have a plastic fake WWE belt wrapped around your waist, so
Or
yeah,
like
you're not a real winner.
A fake metal, a piece of chocolate. I have
Yeah.
nothing. Like
No, you get nothing. But Ryan's admiration and congratulations.
Thanks, Ryan.
Yeah.
It's really appreciated.
Means a lot. It goes a long way.
It sure does.
A lot of people would kill for that.
I'm sure.
All right, well, that's it for this week. We'll be back on track next week, probably with some more trivia, back on our usual topics.
Yeah.
Back to normal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jordan's gone, so we've got to
So sad.
readjust a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, back on track. Back to how it used to be.
back
I
to
guess.
normal. Yeah.
But make sure to follow us on all our social medias: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok.
How do they do that?
PlayWatchWear.
Where do they go for that, Sarah?
Well,
How do
if
they
you-
even?
If you have an Instagram app, just click the Instagram app and then search PlayWatchWear and then press the follow button.
Or they can just scroll down to links in the
links
description.
are also in the description.
Yeah,
That's
they'll
if
be
you
down there.
you don't know how to scroll like.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
we're okay. All right. So
Assuming
they don't know how to scroll, but they would know how to use.
Yeah,
Get to another app.
You'd be surprised.
Okay.
You would be surprised. But yeah, links are in the description.
All right. We'll see you next week when we'll see how much Manchester United lose by this week.
Yep.
Should be fun. Oh, today actually against Liverpool.
Oh God.
They're playing in like an hour against Liverpool, so that should be a disaster.
Well, with the way the season's starting, who knows? It might not be a disaster.
Oh boy. All right.
See you guys.
Okay. We're gonna end it here. I'm gonna cut it right now. It's gonna cut right now. Cut. It didn't cut. Didn't cut yet. Oh, there it goes. Okay.